Well, good afternoon, everybody. How is everyone today? It's good to see you guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to some No Man's Sky Monday. Give me 1 sec. Let me check audio. Okay, audio sounds good. Yeah, Streamlabs is broken. The site is okay. The website is okay. I've gone in, I've double checked to ensure that Streamlabs is modded and not banned or for whatever reason. Went and did a couple of things. I actually did Google and see what some of the fixes are. Did the fixes and it's still not working. Yeah, it's still not working. So what I haven't done was try Stream Elements or Nightbot. I do have an account with Stream Elements. I don't use Stream Elements that much, but it would mean having to import all of my settings from Streamlabs over to Stream Elements. But what I would like to know is why Streamlabs is not working. Anyway, let's get those shouts out of the way. It's good to see everybody. Cody Hernandez, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Deborah Allen, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Nurse Nerd Gamer, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And the Elris God, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And have a good day at work. We'll see you next time. Ozzy Bob, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Well, Niraj, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Lighting one up and with some coffee. Nice. Ozzy Bob says, hot, very hot here in Australia. Wish it was pretty hot here. It's freaking cold here, man. It's cold. I mean, it's cold here in Japan, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Yeah, I did Google a fix for it, tried the fixes, and so far nothing. So I'll have to work on it later on tonight. We're not going to waste time on it right now. So Cody says, I guess it's a positive since Streamlabs can't cheat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's see. Who else we have out there? Hey, William, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? I'm sorry you're not feeling well, man. I hope you feel better. It's good to see you, though. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're probably going to switch to Stream Elements because for whatever reason, Streamlabs is not working. King Courage Gaming, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, people, let's do this. All right, so for anybody out there who's new to the channel, I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One. This is a regularly scheduled Monday live stream of some No Man's Sky shenanigans. Minus Streamlabs, of course, because Streamlabs is broken. Excuse me. We're going back on the ugly Sentinel ship hunt. So William says these chemo treatments are starting to kick my butt. Hey, I cannot imagine what you could be going through right now. I can't possibly imagine. Seriously, I know it's not easy, man. I know it's not easy, but again, like I always say, brother, my thoughts and prayers are with you. You'll get through this. You got this. Hold on a second. Let's transition. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salutes to Keegan Courage Gaming for becoming a member for 4 months. Keegan Courage Gaming, thank you so much for becoming a member for 4 months. Thank you so much for that massive donation, brother. Thank you so much for your generosity, and thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Let's get them 07s and those proper hand salutes out there, people. Let's do it. Okay, we are transitioned. Let's put the music in the background. Okay, so if you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, for anybody out there who's new, please take a second, read and follow the channel rules. They're located in the description section. And with all that being said, I think we are ready. So let's do it. Okay, let's go back to the live stream Let's Play. I was actually hunting for that, my new daily driver, Sentinel ship. You guys know the one I found during the previous stream with the dorsal and ventral pincers, the yellow and red one. Apparently, there are more B-class ships on that planet than anything else. I found quite a few B-class. But for whatever reason, the B's and C classes are all 2+1-in-1 supercharged slots. So I just grabbed one for the daily driver, and you know, we'll go from there. Haven't upgraded it yet because I was too busy trying to make nanites. Too busy trying to make nanites. Yeah, William Dupree, seriously, brother, thoughts and prayers are always with you, man. I cannot imagine what you're going through, but you got this, man. You got this. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Everyone, Buckle Up, Let's Go is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. You know how we do it here. Okay, before we head out, first of all, let's see what we got for multi-tool stuff. What you got for me, buddy? Interloper, you, me, your money. Grah. What do you got? Boltcaster, we'll take that Boltcaster. Neutron, we'll take that Neutron. We don't really need a mining beam upgrade, but we will take those two. How many nanites do I have anyways? Actually, how much Quicksilver do I have? 5,500 Quicksilver. You know what we're going to do? Before we begin... Ooh, check that out. Hold on. Nice. Check out this X-Wing... The X-Wing Explorer. Hold on a sec. Check this out. Giannis, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, buckle up. Let's go. No problem, brother. Check this out. That's pretty cool. Check that out. So we're officially on the Starship hunt. Check this out. Let's get rid of the vignette because I hate the vignette. So this is an X-Wing Explorer. Excuse me. It's symmetric. Very symmetric. Pen Lapidari, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, this one is symmetric. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I like the X-Wings. I think that's red and blue because of the green filter. I can't tell. But not bad. Not bad. So if you guys like this style of Explorer, this particular Explorer is located in the El Cupolos Galaxy. So glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen if you like this style of Explorer. Yeah, William, not bad. It's not too bad at all. Not bad. Okay. How much do you want for that? Just out of curiosity, how much does he want? Just out of curiosity. B-class, not bad. 6.4 mil. I guess that's about average. So, okay. That's not too terribly bad. Okay. So, Penn says buried under 14 inches of snow. Yeah, I know you guys got it bad. I know you guys got it really bad right now. Okay, what I'm going to do, I want to show you guys. And Morris, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. How's it going today? I'm going to show you guys this ridiculously ugly Sentinel ship that I found in this system. So we're officially on the ugly Sentinel ship hunt. You guys need to see this thing, I swear. I have a theory. That... You guys know how the Game Hub, how he's got this... Hold it. Look what just flew in. You have got to be kidding me. Are you freaking serious, bro? Serious? All right, well, ladies and gents, here's the exotic ship for the star system. S-Class, 2+1-in-1. How much does he want for this? It is 20 million. Okay. 2+1-in-1. Yes, with the giant dorsal. Nice. Let's get a look at it. This is the exotic starship for this system. Not bad. It's a needle-nosed guppy. Needle-nosed guppy, side boosters, and the large dorsal. With a single thruster engine? Double thruster engine. Okay. Not bad. William says red, gold, and silver would look better. True. But the red and gold doesn't look too terribly bad. It's got the Series 7 logo on it, as you guys can see. Nice. Okay. So this is the exotic ship for this system, if anybody's interested. There you go. Penn says, can't figure out how to message you on X. I'll have to go back in and double check settings. for Twitter. Because sometimes people can send messages and sometimes they can't for whatever reason. I'm not sure what the disconnect is. Some people can send messages, but some people can't. So you guys know who Joker is. Joker is one of the mods here. He can send messages, no problem. So I don't know what's different with his account and your account. So I have no idea what it is. I have no idea. I'll have to go in and double check my settings. Okay, let's go check out that ugly Sentinel ship so we can start this party. Yeah, William, I agree. White and gold look better together. Let's go. Let's go look at this ugly ship. Now, as I was saying, you guys know how... William Koza, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? So you guys know how the Game Hub has like this... aversion for orange-colored ships. Well, for whatever reason, I have a dislike. I have a dislike for ugly, upside-down hauler-style Sentinel ships. So yeah. We found quite a few of those ugly hauler Sentinel ships. The upside down, the inverted haulers, right? Yeah, well, guess what? I see a pattern. I see a pattern. Now, I'm going to say that this ship would have been okay if the hauler extension were not inverted. But this ship is oogly. There it is. Hold it. First of all, the diaper is upside down. That's number one. Okay? That's number one. Cellcraft, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, sir. Time to get that money. The money grind never stops, man. Cellcraft, good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone, Cellcraft is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, blow him up, and show him some love. You know how we do it here. Cellcraft, good to see you as always, man. Operation Katana, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, anyways, this ship is oogly. First of all, the diaper is upside down. It's salmon colored. It's got clipped medium wings. Plus it's got bladed wings. This thing is oogly. Hey, Cellcraft, no problem. No problem, brother. No problem at all. This thing is oogly. It's so ugly. Yeah, so we're leaving. We're leaving the system. We're leaving. We're out of here. Just do it. Just stop it. Just stop. That ship's not even worth cataloging. It's not even worth cataloging. We're leaving. We're just leaving. Screw this place. This whole star system sucks. That's a whole lot of no. Just nope. Stop it. Stop it. Just no. We're leaving.
Inventory full.
Let's see. That's Harmonic Camp. Okay, we don't need to worry about that, I guess. I don't know. Okay. What we are going to do is get the French toast out of this system. Let's go to the space anomaly. I am curious. What's the Weekend Nexus mission? Yeah, that ship is so ugly it's oogly. Here we go. And hopefully everyone's doing well out there. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Let's see what the Weekend Nexus mission is. Oh, it's them bones. That might be an easy 1800 Quicksilver. We should probably do that. Should probably do that. So we got to go dig up some bones? Nice. I think we'll do that. Yeah, Cellcraft. Because I've been so wrapped up in finding ugly Sentinel ships, I totally forgot about the Weekend Nexus mission. Ozzy Bob says, did not do this week. Have played very little No Man's Sky. Yeah, I've been trying to make more time to play No Man's Sky off stream because I really like this game. But sometimes I like the Sentinel ship hunt or Starship hunt, off stream because it's a bit more relaxed that way. I just haven't had a great deal of time to do it. I found a couple of good Sentinel ships off stream. Usually when I'm on stream, very few good-looking ships. so yeah. Okay, skeleton. So we got 2 hours, 1,800 Quicksilver, fuel oxidizer. Yes, please. Let's do this. Let's get that money. Because the money grind never ends. Start. So it's only 12 bones. This is an easy 1,800 Quicksilver. Plus, I think what I'm going to do is finally buy a freaking void egg if they have them here. I need to get my first freaking living ship, which I know nothing about. I'll leave that to you experts out there. You guys know about the living ships. Deborah says most of my dig sites were only 1 bone. That's unfortunate. And because it's all RNG, random number generation, it's not like the game is artificially padding the length of the mission. That's just RNG. Okay. So where is our planet? Salvageable scrap. Ooh, there's scrap on this planet. Nice. On this in this galaxy. There we go. And it's a cold planet. So William says, the Quicksilver kiosk, 3,200 Quicksilver. Nice. We got plenty of Quicksilver. We have enough for the Void Egg. We only need 1. We only need 1 because we're going to... excuse me, mass produce. Oh my God, that sneeze, man. You guys hear that sneeze? Oh, that was the worst sneeze ever. That was the worst sneeze ever, I swear. Terrible sneeze. It's my allergies. It's the early spring allergies. Yeah, we only need 1. So Buckle Up, Let's Go says, let's back up. It takes a while to build a living ship, even longer to upgrade them. You need a living frigates to get upgrades. Right, but that's part of the fun too. Getting a living ship is not like getting a normal starship or getting a crashed and abandoned starship where you got to repair everything, and you can simply buy upgrades to upgrade the ship. That's what's fun about the living ship quest. If you get my drift, quote unquote quest. Yeah, Deborah, those allergies just never seem to go away. Okay, so we have an abandoned building. Nice. Anything good in here? All right, where's the stupid whipping plant? Because you know there's always like a whipping plant here. Okay, what do we got? Just out of curiosity. So William says the first one takes 5 days. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, but we got to start. If we don't start, we'll never get one. Okay, I woke from a dream where I was drowning in something thick and glutinous. That is disgusting. It fills my pores and suffocates me. That is gross. I want to believe this is my tired mind playing tricks, but I've been so long without sleep, without deep sleep. The crimson sphere shimmers at the corner of my eye whenever I try to rest. I cannot comprehend how it tracks my spore from world to world. Okay, spore, spore, okay. Or is it that I'm following it? The orb cannot be in all places at once. That cannot be. Analyze. Yay, we got some nanites. Okay, let me out of here. Screw this place. Okay, let's go get them bones. Okay, let's go. So Ozzy says, I found many crashed living ships. Yeah, we're working on getting our first one. So how are you guys today? It's good to see everyone. Thanks for joining us. We're completing the Weekend Nexus mission. We got 4 bones. Nice. Perfect. 5 bones. Or 4 bones. We got 4 bones here. Nice. We just hit the mother lode. Hold on. Give me them bones. All right, well, that's 4. Ooh, we got a skull. Nice. Sinister RC, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Penla Lapidari says, I'm not Twitter verified. Neither am I. I'm not verified either. But you don't have to be verified on Twitter to send DMs. So apparently there's something going on with my settings. I'll just need to go in and check the settings. Okay, next. Where? Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's get that money. Always get your free stuff. What do we got here? Let us refine this. Okay, let's go. Let me guess, it's on top of that freaking mountain. And there's a blizzard. And there's a freaking blizzard. And there's a freaking blizzard. I hate this planet already. Are you serious? The fossil bed's all the way up there. The fossil bed's up there. You have got to be kidding me. Oop, check this out. Give me that. Give me that nav data. Give me all that nav data. What do you think this is? Give me that. So William says, I've really had good luck with the fossils on cold planets. Yeah, there seem to be quite a few fossils here. Except this one is on top of a freaking mountain. Well, thank God for cold protection, because this is not fun. All right, let's go get it. Okay, so there's like one fossil up here. They sent me to the top of a mountain for a single fossil. That is not funny. A single freaking bone. Ozzy says, this game needs a way to trade ships with other players without involving NPCs. I agree. I agree. I think it would make starship hunting that much more fun, too, if you could trade ships with other players. I agree. Okay, what do we got? All right, get off this freaking mountain. Here we go. Alley-oop. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. We're going to complete the Nexus mission to get some Quicksilver.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, goody. Storm's clearing. Ouch. Broke my legs. Seriously? They sent me back to where I was. I guess I missed one. And it's under the... hold it. We can still get it. Hold on. I just saw a hitbox. This one's under the bedrock, but I think we can get it. Let's go first person. I'm pretty sure we can get this one. Yeah, I just... Oh, hold it. Oh. I just saw a hitbox for that. Hold on. Yeah, we can get this. Hold on. I just saw a hitbox for it. Let's go back to third person. There it is. Oh. Give me that. Got it. Got it. Too easy. Ooh, this is a nice cave. Get me out of here. Yeah, if you can see the hitbox for the target, then you can grab it. In most cases, you can grab it. Okay, what do we got? I swear, if I got to climb another freaking mountain, I'm going to be pissed. So how many bones do we have? We should have 7. We got 6. Okay. Yeah, William, that sucks. It does suck, but that's okay. That's okay. If you can see the hitbox, then you can grab it. Excuse me, coming through. Always get your free stuff. I'll take all the free stuff. Bro, I am not going back up on that mountain. Apparently there's another bone up there. I'm not going back on that mountain. Screw that mountain. Let's go to that one over there. That's 900. I am not climbing that mountain again. Screw that. Apparently there's a second bone up there. We're not even going to waste that kind of time. Screw this. No, we're not going to do that.
Thermal protection falling.
All right. Excuse me, Mr. Praying Mantis thing. Coming through. Pardon me. Thank you. Mr. Praying Mantis brain thing. Hey, Alex El Jefe, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. We're just doing a little bit of No Man's Sky today. Yeah, we are not climbing another mountain for bones. These guys have lost their French toast minds. So what we're doing right now is clearing the weekend Nexus mission to get some Quicksilver. Then we're going to go buy a single void egg. Okay, this looks like one whole bone. Yep. Okay, what else we got? Excuse me. Yeah, I am not trying to climb a mountain. So Penn says, if only you had a ship. We don't need a ship. It will be easier in a Corvette because you can actually stand up inside of a Corvette and scan outside. So that would make more sense. But since I don't have a Corvette on this save, no big deal. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Give me them bones. Give me all the bones. Cathaxis Dragonheart, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Just doing some No Man's Sky. All right. So we need one more. I think that's all the bones from here. 681. That one's closer. Listen, as long as I don't have to climb over a stupid mountain, we'll be fine.
Technology recharge.
Ouch. So Penn says, if you were on multiplayer, I could beat you on the anomaly and give you a void egg. No, that's fine. That's fine. I do appreciate it. But I would prefer to spend the money. You know, spend the Quicksilver and buy the void egg that way. There we go. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, the multiplayer in No Man's Sky is broken anyway, so I mean it's broken. So Cellcraft says, dope, forgot to check the space station. Yes, always check the space station. Might be a good multi-tool there. So William says, I'll take your 1 egg and raise you 10. Yeah, Ozzy says, I think the void eggs come in a 10-pack. Yeah, we need like a dozen void eggs, please. Thank you. There we go. All right, that's the mother load right there. Here we go. All right. Give me all them bones. The rest we can sell. All right, that's it. Okay, next. We got a rodent skull. Nice. Okay. Ha! Sentinels alerted. Ha ha. Bro. Oh, you want some? Oh. Who else wants some? Hold on a minute. That's called a fully upgraded scatter blaster, not scatter blaster. That's called a fully upgraded pulse spitter. Fully upgraded. Completely melts sentinels. Completely melts sentinel faces. And we got reinforcements. Cellcraft says, void egg omelet, anyone? Hi there. Goodbye. I can do this all day, people. I can do this all day. Who else wants some? Come on, bring it. Let's do this. Like I said, fully upgraded pulse spitter. They don't stand a chance.
Warning. Sentinel walker detected.
Man, screw that walker. Oh, we got something for him. Where's Big Boy? Let's take care of the healer first. We got something for him. Sit still. Gotcha. We got something for Big Boy. Hold on. Let's get rid of Mr. Triangle dude right here. Goodbye.
Technology recharge.
Come on, big boy. Got something for you. Where you at? Boop. Yeah, void egg omelet is probably better than pineapple pizza. That goes without saying. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Healers, goodbye. Goodbye. Hi there. Boop. Completely melts Sentinel faces. Out of here. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah, we'll take care of Big Boy in just a second. That's right, I'm stealing all of your salvage glass today. We're stealing all of the glass. Get out of here. Oh, there he goes. Hey. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Where's Big Boy at? Hold on. Hold on. We got some stragglers. We got some stragglers. You picked the wrong day to pick a fight, Sentinels. So where's the walker? Mr. Smooth Ones, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? Everybody, Mr. Smooth Ones is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button. Well, hit the like button too, but yes, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Where's that stupid walker? Where, huh? Let me guess. Sentinel Walker's underground, isn't he? He's underground, isn't he? Hold on. I bet he's in a cave. He's right there. You have got to be kidding. Are you freaking serious? There he is. Yeah, 20 minutes late to the party, I see. Get gimped. "20 minutes late to the party." Get out of here. Get wrecked. Fully upgraded. We'll take that. We'll take that. Fully upgraded pulse spitter. Melts Sentinel faces. Ooh, check this out. We got a Sentinel pillar. Mark it. We're going to check that out. Let's go to the Sentinel pillar.
Secure transmission module located.
Where's my ship? That was fun. How much did we get? Any good glass out of that? I think we did. Nice. We got some stuff to sell. Okay. Let's go check out the Sentinel pillar. So Mr. Smooth One says he's snowed in. Yeah, I heard you guys on the East Coast are getting pounded with snow right now, man. Stay safe out there, brother. Stay safe. So William says Pulse Spitter is a great weapon. The only downside is it uses a lot of ammo. Yes, the Pulse Spitter burns through ammo. But you know what's funny? What is funny is that when I was hunting for S-Class like freighter modules, every time you go to like a derelict freighter, it gives you 5,000 ammo. Yeah, every time you go to like a derelict freighter, you get 5,000 ammo. So that's why I've got 2 stacks of 10,000 ammo sitting here. So the ammo is not really a problem. Okay, let's go to the Sentinel pillar first. Because I think... Is this dude on world or is he off world? He's on planet. Let's go to Polo's contact first. Let's do that. Yeah, Morris, the giant transformer is officially murked. Yeah, the ammo is cheap to make too. It's not expensive. So Penn says, I need to do that to my pulse spitter. This staff that I'm using is an L-shaped 4-connected supercharged slot configuration on it. So that's one of the reasons why it's as good as it is. But you can do that with literally any multi-tool, even if your supercharged slots are spread out. You'll still get some really good damage out of it. You just have to have the pulse spitter with the best. What kind of upgrades do we have here? The best X-class upgrades you can get. It's going to take you a while to get the X-class upgrades, but I do think it's worth it. All right, let's go talk to Polo's contact. Hi there. Yeah, this gives me old school Relics vibes. Nice. Yeah, once we do this, we'll check out that Sentinel pillar, then we will wrap this up. Hey there, buddy. The Corvex with the really nice outfit. Corvax, that is. Dragonheart says, I'm snowed in too. Got about 14 inches in my front yard. Salcraft says, rotten game made me go to a burning planet. I hate it when that happens. Let's give him a sample. Okay, mission complete. Okay, since we're here, let's talk to the bone collector guy. And let's sell him some stuff. Sell.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
You can have all the bones, buddy.
Units received. Units received.
Sell. You can have the quad servo. Sell that.
Units received.
Sell that.
Units received.
And you can have the 2 hard frames.
Units
We will keep those Walker brains. Okay. Done. So Morris says, weather has been crazy. Some places that don't snow has been getting crazy snow. Yeah. It's kind of the same here in Japan too, believe it or not. I mentioned during a previous stream that Western Japan is getting hit with back-to-back blizzards right now. It's bad. It is pretty bad. Hopefully, because on the west side of the country, there are more mountains. So the mountains usually block a great deal of the snow that we should be getting. That doesn't mean that it won't snow where I am, but it's a lot less likely that we're going to get any heavy snow this year. Hopefully we don't get heavy snow. William says, neutron cannon for main weapon, bolt caster for range. The bolt caster is the best ranged weapon. It is, without a doubt, the best ranged weapon. I like the neutron cannon because of its area of effect. It's got the highest area of effect damage of any weapon. Of any weapon. What's best about the neutron cannon is that you don't need X-class upgrades to get the best possible damage, because the X and S-class upgrades are of the same stat. Mojave Courier Services, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Yes, I live in Japan, which is why I've got really weird streaming hours. So all the Sentinels should be dead. They should be murked out. Let's check out the multi-tool, shall we? There might be a good multi-tool here. There might be a good multi-tool here. Hey! We got a new sub. Let's go. So, Sideshow 1964, welcome to the Odd Ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Sideshow 1964, welcome to the Odd Ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. So Mojave Courier Services says, not for me, as I'm also on the east side of the globe. Okay, well, that's awesome. I appreciate you being here, man. So what do we got? You have got to be kidding me. All that fighting for this? Get me up. Whatever, bruh. We're leaving. We're leaving. Screw this place. We're leaving. I cannot believe they made me waste my time. Screw this place. Screw this place. That's right, I'm stealing all your glass. Give me the glass. Give me that glass. That was a trash multi-tool if I ever saw one. Okay, we're out of here. Let's head to the space anomaly, finish this up, get that money. William says, but it had a horn. Come on, man. The horn doesn't make up for that C-class. And it's an ugly pistol. Seriously, no royal multi-tool? I am highly disappointed. Okay, let's go. Let's get that money. Let's get the money. Okay, so once we're done with this... Who put... Okay, whatever. Somebody parked an asteroid right in front of the space anomaly. Makes perfect sense. And thank you guys for stopping by. We're going to get on to the ugly Sentinel starship hunt, like, right now. Right after I buy a void egg. Cellcraft says the Sentinels should be ashamed if they had lived. That's it. Exactly. They should be ashamed if they had lived. They should be totally ashamed. Okay, so you void egg experts out there, you living ship experts. Let's finish the mission. Complete. There you go. 1800 Quicksilver. Fuel oxidizer. Yes, please. What other trash do I have in here that I can get rid of? This goes to the freighter. That can go to the freighter. We can leave that there. Let's refine this. Let's try to clear up inventory a bit. Okay, this goes exosuits. Yeah, that's a lot of glass. That's what she said. We'll put this in ship. We can drop these off once we get back to the freighter. All right. Let's go pick up a void egg, shall we? So Deborah says, Guitar Guy found his diamond today, so maybe you will too. Oh, did he? Nice. Okay, let's talk to Mr. C3PO over here. Okay, let's see. All items, base building, gestures, appearances, other. There we go, void egg.
Collectible received.
Let's buy one of those. Thank you. Okay, next. So Ozzy says, a lot of glass. You should not have cheapened out on the ring. Trust me, the glass is cheaper than the ring. Deborah says a key fob with tank feet. He found a key fob with tank feet, huh? Okay. I've actually, believe it or not, I've actually found I found a Dragonfly key fob with tank feet. It's all black. It's on a different save. We might take a look at it later on. Okay, we're done. We can hyperspace jump. Not hyperspace. We can teleport back to the freighter. I got to drop some stuff off anyways before we begin. All right. And hopefully everyone is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. All right, what do we got? Let's go back to the freighter. This will put us back in the El Cupolos galaxy. Thank you. Worst freaking star system ever, I swear. Because the Sentinel ship in that system is oogly. It's so ugly, it's oogly. That's all I gotta say. Okay, we are here. Let's go. Let's find storage. One of these days I'll get around to customizing my freighter. One of these days. Just not today. There we go. Drop that off. And drop that off. Perfect. Can drop those off. Yeah, we got a ton of glass. The reason I have a surplus of glass is because this is a great way to farm Sentinel upgrades to get the best upgrade possible. And of course, because you can refine or dupe salvage glass, it's the best way to get the upgrade that you want. Let's see. 20. There we go. We can drop those off. We'll keep those 5 on us. Let's see. Bolt caster. And neutron cannon.
Inventory full.
Yeah, just building a small stock of upgrades. Just a small one. Okay, good. So we're ready to go. We can leave now. So Penn says only verified users can send direct message requests to people who don't follow them. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. Okay, let's leave this star system because it sucks. Excuse me. Freighter warp map. So is that what it says? Get verified to continue. That's strange. Okay, well, now we know. Okay, so we are headed toward the galactic core again. Hold it. We're also going to visit one-star systems as well. Is that a purple system? No, that's a red star system. Okay. That system's abandoned. Okay, and we've been there before. We've already been to that system. So we've already seen... It says visited. Okay, so we've been there. Okay, got it. Okay. We will hit up the one-star systems too, because remember, we're looking for ugly ships. Right, exactly. We can dupe it on the freighter too, so that's what we're going to do. You only need one. Okay, so ladies and gents, at this time, we're going to start the ugly Sentinel ship hunt. I just wanted to do the weekend Nexus mission to get some Quicksilver. To get some money. Alright, let's scan. One of these days, I will upgrade, properly outfit this freighter. One of these days, I'll do it. Just not today. Okay, so what do we got? We have contaminated. Carulian, excuse me. With salvageable scrap. Nice. Desolate. Rusted metal, ancient bones. Desolate planet. That's probably not good. Hold on. We'll check that out in a minute. Shell Shroon. This sounds like... That's an anomaly planet. Irradiated, salvageable scrap. Tainted. So this is no planetary fauna. So that means there is no dissonance in this star system. Son of a blankety blank. Right, exactly. The Quicksilver glitch does not work for void eggs. That is correct. But that's okay. We can refine our dupe. Like I said, we only need one. Hold on a sec. That is unfortunate. So yeah, there's no dissonance in this system. Okay, next. We can find out. Hold on a sec. Yeah, that triggers a new warp path, which is fine. That'll send us to the closest star system with dissonance, which looks like a purple. It's a purple system. It's a purple system. And of course, the Emperor has no pants. The Emperor has no pants. Somebody remind me to go to the freaking space anomaly and get the warp hypercore plans. All right, here we go.
Technology.
All right.
Recharge.
Let's try that again. And the Emperor has no pants. Let's go. Let's check it out. This is a purple star system. What's funny is that I've actually found some really good-looking ships in one-star systems. And I'm talking really good-looking ships. Yeah, exactly. William, the anomaly I was just on, right? The one I was just there. The one I was just there. Okay, let's check it out. 2 planets, 2 moons. Nice. Nice, small, quiet little star system. Let's check it out. Oh, 1 star. Not expecting a whole lot in terms of ship class, but there might be a really cool ship in this system. Low atmosphere. Breached. Breached? Okay, so the planet and the moon are both dissonant. Nice. Planet has 1 fauna. The moon has 5. Okay, mark the moon. You guys know how we do it. Let's visit the space station first to check out the multi-tool. If I can find my way off of this ship. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. There's my trusty old Radiant Pillar. One of these days I'm going to fully upgrade that to an S-Class. Never get rid of the Radiant Pillar, people. That is a beast of a ship. So Deborah says dupe the egg. We can dupe the egg later. I don't want to dupe the egg right now, only because I want to stay on target. But here's what we will do. Let's put the, so that we don't lose it, let's put the egg in storage. Let's put the egg in storage so that we don't lose it. Yeah, we'll put the egg here. That way it's there. Yeah, I want to try to stay focused on finding these ships. So Penn says the breached planets are cool. We're going to check it out. Definitely going to check it out. Here we go. Oh, just so you guys will know, this ship right here is going to be my new daily driver real soon. This ship right here. This one. That's going to be my new daily driver real soon. Yeah, I was super stoked to find this one during the previous live stream. Those dorsal and ventral pincers, beautiful ship, man. Beautiful ship. Okay, let's go. If it had tank treads, it would have been perfect. So Ozzy says, so is it possible to sell a freighter from one player to another? That I know of, no. I don't believe that's possible. The only thing you can do is trade in a freighter for another freighter, for another NPC freighter. But as far as selling a freighter to another player or trading a freighter with another player, I don't think that's possible. Okay, we are here. What do we got? Yeah, we can dupe the egg later. I'll take care of that off stream, only because I don't want to. I don't want to get sidetracked. It's very easy to get distracted in No Man's Sky. I'm talking very easy to get distracted. What do we got? Boo! That one's got horns too. And ugly rifle, B class. Never mind. Let's grab an upgrade. Put that one in technology because why not? Okay, we're ready. Let's go do it. Hold it before we go. Let's check the upgrades here. Let's see if we got some good upgrades at the space station. That's the exosuit guy. You got any shield upgrades? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you go, Sean Mary. Another idea for the update. Okay, toxic thermal radiation shield. I will take that shield. Give me that.
Product received.
And thermal. Meh. Everything else I got, so alright. So William says, when I updated my pillar to an S, I got a 3+1. Oh, you mean when you updated the weapon that you found at the pillar? It was a 3+1. Nice. Okay, let's talk to multi-tool guy. Always like to check the space station for upgrades because there might be some pretty decent ones. Mining, blaze, scatter blaster, bolt cat. They got all the stuff. Scatter blaster, neutron. We'll take that. We'll take that bolt caster because why not? Oh, look at this guy. We even have a random traveler. We might as well grab this memory fragment too. Okay, let's talk to him again and get his grave location. Is there a second traveler here? Nice. Okay, let's give him... Ask him where he came from. Yeah, there is a second traveler. What the crap, dude? He's right there. There's a second traveler, so you remember that you have to do one traveler at a time. You can't do them both. So we'll have to come back up here and talk to that dude. Nice. There's 2 travelers on this station. That's awesome. That means 2 memory fragments. Let's go. That is pretty cool. So Deborah says I had that happen too. Yeah, you will usually find... Normally there's 1 traveler, but on occasion you'll find 2 travelers. Now the funny thing is that some players have seen 3 travelers on a station. Some players have said they found 3 travelers on a single station, which is pretty insane. Alright, let's go check it out. So this is good for a memory fragment since I've got all 16 glyphs, excuse me, on this save. William says, not often you see 2. That is true. That is true. 2 are a rarity, 3 are extremely rare, but sometimes you may find 3 travelers on a station. Some players have reported that. I've never seen it. Let's get that grave first because why not? Then we'll go back to the space station and talk to that freaking traveler again. Or talk to the other one. Hey, Mouse Plays, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? I'm sorry you're feeling sick, man. I hope you feel better soon. Hope you're feeling better soon. So this is good for a memory fragment, which gives us a random upgrade. And of course, once we get the memory fragment, we're going to duplicate. Excuse me. Refine and dupe. Oh, that sneeze came back. My allergies. You only need 1, but we're about to get 2. Okay, we are here. Interesting. Dang it. I knew it. I knew it. We just got crop dusted. Yeah, we just got crop dusted. I hate it when that happens. Every time I come to one of these freaking infested planets, I get crop dusted by a giant sandworm. We just got crop dusted. That is not fun. Nobody likes to be crop dusted by a giant sandworm. Okay, what do we got? Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, guess who decided to show up to the stream today? Freaking Streamlabs. Freaking Streamlabs. You are 71 minutes late for the live stream, Streamlabs. Where in the French toast have you been? Freaking, I swear, Streamlabs, you guys. Hold on a second. Streamlabs, you suck. Give me 1 sec. Hold on a minute. We need to see... we need to see if Streamlabs is actually working today because Streamlabs has been broken. Yeah, exactly. William, let the cheating begin. Hold on a second. Streamlabs, you absolutely suck. Hold on. Yeah, the bot's been broken for a couple of days now. Let's see if that actually works. Oh, Streamlabs is working today. What the crap, dude? So, ladies and gentlemen, the best mod in the entire universe has returned. Streamlabs. A memory fragment. But that is a memory fragment for what? So what do we get? This is a memory fragment for technology. Ooh. This is an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Very nice. That's an upgrade. You shouldn't have showed me that. Shouldn't have showed me that. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, sounds like it's replicating. Ba-dum-tsh. Yeah, Nurse Nerd Gamer says Streamlabs is back from the interview. Buckle Up Let's Go says Streamlabs was on a date with Alexa. Yeah, no, Streamlabs was on a date with Angel. Streamlabs was on a date with Angel. If you don't know who Angel is the AI assistant at our mansion in Grand Theft Auto. That's a nice upgrade. Yeah, Morris says Streamlabs was on vacation drinking too much Kool-Aid. Yeah. Yeah, orange-flavored Kool-Aid, I bet, too. Okay, let's go. Let's check out the Sentinel ship. Here we go. Now, before we leave this system, we have to go get that other memory fragment, so we got to talk to the other traveler. What do we got? Where's the ship? Oh, it's right there. I was about to say, where's the freaking ship? It's right there. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not bad. Check this one out. So, Mouse Plays. The upgrade. This memory fragment is for a random upgrade. A random starship, multi-tool, or exosuit upgrade. So that's what it'll get you. It'll get you a random upgrade. So, yeah. Yep, we got a yellow mantis. It's not bad. Where is he at? Where is he? Hey, sandworm, don't be crop dusting me, buddy. Don't be crop dusting me, bro. I'm trying to hold a live stream here. Okay, check it out. This is not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Okay, so this is a yellow and black manta ray. Medium, this is a medium sentinel fighter. Medium sentinel fighter. Medium wings, wingtip thrusters. Pretty basic. It's a pretty basic ship, but it's not bad. Yeah, Mouse Plays, you got to open it. We're not going to open it. We're not going to open it. Yeah. Because, as you know, you can't, without some weird trickery, you can't refine or duplicate upgrades. But you can refine or dupe memory fragments. So we're going to keep this one. So, Deb, odd man found your diamond. This is not too bad. So, anybody out there who likes this style of Sentinel ship, this is the El Cupolos Galaxy. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Not too bad. That's not bad. So, Morris says, my favorite used to be purple Kool-Aid. I used to drink a lot of it when I was little. My mom used to get it because it was dirt cheap. Yeah, Morris, do you remember apple Kool-Aid? Do you remember apple Kool-Aid? Apple Kool-Aid from like the 1980s. Absolutely loved it. I don't know why Kool-Aid stopped making it. Apple Kool-Aid was the best. It was delicious. Apple Kool-Aid was great. And for whatever reason, they stopped manufacturing it. And I'll never know why. Okay, what do we got? It is C-Class. This is a 1-star system, by the way, so not really expecting much. Let's grab this one. Hold on. Before we go. This ship is located at plus 24.09 and plus 10.25. This is Starship number 1 for this system.
Thermal protection falling.
And we just showed glyphs and coordinates. Let's grab this thing, get it up to the station, and check it out. So William says, even though it's chinless, I would hunt this a little while. So William, do you like this style of ship? I mean, it's not bad. Not really my style of Sentinel ship, but it's okay. It's not bad. Okay, glass, brain, pugnium.
Technology prepared.
It's not a bad looking ship. It's not bad. It's got pretty decent thruster config on it too. Most of the thrusters are eliminated. So let's get this C-Class up to the space station and check it out. It could have good supercharged slots. Let's drop a save beacon. Just in case anybody wants this. We'll drop a save beacon right here. We're going to scrap it. And hold on. Let's change color. And we'll make this one red. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's get this thing up to the station. So, Pen, I am pretty sure I found one of those. Yeah, you're looking for a hammerhead key fob. Yeah, a hammerhead key fob. I'm pretty sure I found one of those on my other save. Where is the station? There it is. An hour away. Oh, my God. We got to go to the station anyway to talk to the second traveler and grab the other memory fragment. Yeah, Mantas, like that fighter, look much better in the air. It actually does. Check that out. It actually does. Again, it's not a bad-looking ship. It's actually pretty good. It's not bad-looking at all. Not really my flavor because I'm all about all of the like the accessories. I want all of the like the AM/FM stereo receiver. I want the air conditioning. I want the big 20-inch rims on my Sentinel ship. That's why I like all the accessories on mine. This one is pretty basic. But it's clean. It is definitely clean. Okay. So let's see here. Let's change difficulty. And this is so we can take a look at the Starship supercharged slot configurations. Possible Present, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We'll change that back after we're done. Okay, we want to upgrade. And again, this is just so that we can check the supercharged slots on this one. There we go. Okay, this is a 2 plus 1 and 1 based on what I'm seeing. Hold on. Let's get some augments on this. Yep, 2 plus 1 and 1. So it's a pretty basic ship. Nothing really spectacular. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and scrap this thing. Before we do, let's switch this back. Standard. Yeah, William, exactly. Meh, nothing spectacular. So buckle up, let's go says, you got the Dodge Aries K of the Sentinel ship. The Dodge Aries K, bro, I haven't heard that in years, man. That's right, I remember when Dodge used to make K cars. They used to make K cars back in like the 80s. Totally remember that one. Exactly, it does make a good scrapper, you are correct. Okay, begin salvage. Okay, I will take it. All right, let's talk to that other traveler. If we can find him. We talked to him. There he is. Hey, buddy. He's got a twin. He's got a twin on the station. And thank you guys for stopping by today. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. It looks like Streamlabs is finally showing up for work today. Bro, I swear, Streamlabs, you and I are going to have a nice talk after this live stream, buddy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, ask where they came from. Here we go. There's my trusty old radiant pillar. You know what? Let's take the radiant pillar. Let's show the radiant pillar some love. Let's take the radiant pillar. Hardly get to use my radiant pillar. Yeah, I'm going to fully upgrade this ship to an S-class. And I got the nanites for it, so I don't have an excuse. So one of these days I'll get to it. One of these days. Yeah, but if you still have your Radiant Pillar, do not scrap or sell it. The Radiant Pillar is an awesome ship once it's fully upgraded. That is, of course, according to Ricey's Starship Emporium. Or Ricey's Emporium. Yeah, Ricey's is the resident No Man's Sky professional on all things starships. Excuse me, sorry about that. But yeah, according to Ricey, the Radiant Pillar is a beast of a ship. Once it's fully upgraded to an S-class. Okay, get ready to get crop dusted again. All right, where is he? Okay. Oh, there he is. He's over there. Freaking giant freaking sandworms. Where's this stupid... Oh, there it is. We almost got crop dusted again. Okay. Give me the glyph. Hey! So this is a memory fragment for... an upgrade. Technology upgrade. I'll take it. I will take it. Perfect. Okay, let's call up the daily driver so that we're not burning fuel here.
Thermal protection falling.
I think that's the wrong... No, that's the right one. That's the right one. Yeah, William, I haven't heard that name in decades. One of the worst cars ever made by Dodge. One of the worst. So Pen Lapidary says, I scrapped mine ages ago. The Radiant Pillar is a beast of a ship. It is definitely a beast of a ship. That's why I kept it on this one. I scrapped it on a separate account, and I've regretted it ever since. So I've been out there looking for another ship like the Radiant Pillar. Basically, it's a Rasa-style fighter with Star Jumper wings. The one I found was beige Beige and white with star jumper wings, but it had a dorsal. Okay, here we go. Nice. So we picked up 2 memory fragments today. Very nice. Yeah, William, that's going way back. Guitar Guy 80, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Everyone, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out as well, blow him up, show him some love. You know how we do it here. Guitar Guy 80, good to see you as always, man. Thanks for stopping by. So somebody out there was mentioning something about a key fob with tank treads. Well, here you go. Now, mine has a mohawk. This one has a mohawk, but I found this one during an expedition. This was an expedition find. I can't remember which one. I think you guys were probably here for it too. It's an A-class. I think I found this one during an expedition. Otherwise, this ship is in an episode of Top 5 Starships, Flippin' Ships Top 5 Starships. This is an A-class ship. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80 says he's got the key fob with tank treads. Yeah, that's pretty much what this is, except my key fob has a mohawk. This one's got a mohawk. Okay, let's go. That is an A-class 3+1. That one is a 3+1. Tank treads, dragonfly wings. This one, just so you guys know, before we head up, this Sentinel ship will be in an upcoming episode of Flippin' Ships Top 5 Starships. This one. Something about that red and that orange go together very nicely. Yeah. The heavy dragonfly wings, heavy wings, wingtip thrusters, and tank treads. Plus it's got bladed wings. So yeah, this one's going to be in an episode of Top 5 Starships. And it's a 3+1. Okay, next galaxy, let's go. And remember, we're also going to 1-star galaxies as well because we don't really care. We're just looking for ugly ships. Freighter warp map. Okay, what do we got? Hold it, hold it, hold it. There we go, 2-star Korvax. Let's go. 2-star Korvax. We got 99 people out there watching today. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for coming in clutch. I appreciate you. Yeah, we normally don't have this big of a crowd for the No Man's Sky streams, but I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Thank you guys so much. We are hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find. And basically, by virtue of... Cellcraft, welcome back, brother. Good to see you. By virtue of reverse psychology, if we look for ugly ships, we'll find a good-looking Sentinel ship. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, Deborah, I think we found that one during an expedition, but I can't remember which one. But I do have that particular ship in an episode of Top 5 Starships. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We have Isotopic. Endless Morass. That does not sound nice. What about this? Corrosive. Ancient Bones, Icebound, Volcanic, and Bleak. This star system sucks. Okay, let's check it out. 11 fauna, let's mark it. All right, you guys know how we do it. Let's go to the space station. We got some stuff to drop off, don't we? Yes, we do. We got some stuff to drop off. We also got some crap to sell. Hold on a minute. We got some stuff to sell. Hold on. So we want to sell... let's see. There we go. Compressed indium. Starship AI valves. Subatomic regulators. And spool of nano cables. Okay. Let's drop off those upgrades if we can find the safe. The safe. If we can find the the storage. The safe! Look for the safe! Yeah, one of these days I'll get these things organized. Okay. We'll drop that off too, and we'll duplicate it later. Okay, let's go. Let's head to the space station, check out the multi-tool. It might be a good one. And from there, we will get on the hunt. All right, let me get my daily driver. Don't ask me where I found this Sentinel ship. I can't remember. But I think this ship is also in an episode of Top 5 Starships. I gotta find which one. Yeah, Deborah. It could have been. I don't think it wasn't Breach. It was an expedition long before Breach, long before the Corvettes ever came to play. Yeah, I think it was before the expedition before Relics. It was the one before Relics where we found it. Yeah, one of the things that I try to do during a live stream is just find a random Sentinel ship or two to add to my fleet. Yeah, William, exactly. Don't even ask where I found it. Don't even, I couldn't tell you where I found this ship. I just found it. That's all I can say. This is a pretty cool looking station. Check out the teal and purple. I like that. Very nice. Nice color combo. Okay, what do we got? Boo. And over here, what do we got? That's an ugly rifle, by the way. B-class. It does have an advanced mining laser. B-class, two supercharged slots. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, let's put this one in cargo. Oh, before we go, let's check out the upgrades. Let's check out the upgrades, see what they got here before we go. So what do you got, buddy? Radiation, underwater, thermal, meh. Meh. There we go. Pulse spitter. We'll take one of those.
Product received.
And that's pretty much it. That's all he's got. We will definitely take a pulse spitter upgrade. What do you got for me, buddy? Starship shield, launch thruster, photon.
Product received.
And cyclotron. Cyclotron. We'll grab one of those too. The cyclotron ballista is actually a pretty decent weapon. It performs a lot like the ion cannon in Star Wars, where it disables a ship temporarily. So it's actually really good for starship combat. Okay, we are ready. Let's make a restore point. And let's see here. All right, let's go check it out. Please be an ugly ship. 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 So just so that everybody knows, we are hunting for ugly ships today. Yeah, and like I said, because we're hunting for ugly ships, and the reverse psychology suggests that we'll find a good-looking ship. Yeah, Deborah, watch it be a really ugly ship. And hopefully everyone out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, for anyone out there who's new to my channel, please take a second, read the channel rules in the description section down below before posting. Very important. Thank you. All right, let's get that ugly ship. Yeah, we're purposely hunting for ugly ships so that we can find a good-looking ship. So, this is a 2-star Corvax system, so it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see what we got. Oh, we got an Elvis. We got an Elvis. We got a Elvis. It's a Elvis. Hold on, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Hold on. Hold on. We got a Elvis. It's okay, let's take a look at it. Hold on. Okay, you know, this is the 3rd or 4th ship like this that I found. Yeah, it's orange and gray. This is not too bad. I think what ruins this ship, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's got the Mohawk. It's got the dorsal stabilizer. Cellcraft says, or Philly J. Fry. Yeah, exactly. It's not too bad. It's not bad. Again, I don't mind orange-colored ships. I think the orange and gray kind of work on this. The single-bladed wings are nice. Actually, double-bladed wings. Those are okay. Those are okay. I don't like the clipped medium wings. That's what kind of ruins it for me. But if you can get past all of that, it's not too bad. Okay, hey, Penn, we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless to you. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by today. Good to see you. If I missed somebody out there in chat, it's not being done on purpose. Chat will go by really quickly. Just sound off again for me in chat, and we'll get caught up as quickly as humanly possible. So, if you like this style of Sentinel ship, the glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the El Cupolos Galaxy. That's not bad. That is really not too bad at all. It's not bad. I don't like the clipped medium wings on this one. So what do we have for thrusters? Okay. That's not too bad. It's got wingtip boosters on it. It is chinless. It is chinless. But it's got the dorsal thruster too. Not bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It is a chinless Sentinel ship. But what ruins it for me are these. Not the wingtip thrusters. I think those are pretty cool. It's got a set of clipped medium wings. That's kind of what ruins it for me. But again, if this were like the only Sentinel ship I could find, I wouldn't kick it out of bed. What?
Storm clearing.
What? Shut up. Get out of here. Get smoked. Bruh. Who do you think you're attacking, son? Who do you think this is? What? Bro, you got smoked like a pack of camels. Get out of here. You guys see that? All right, so what do we got? This is, okay, so this is the C class. Let's catalog this one and move on. So this ship is located, at plus 16.96 and plus 28.79 for anybody that wants this style of Sentinel ship or this exact ship. This is a C class. And again, glyphs for this ship, lower left-hand corner of the screen. Hey, we just got a massive donation.
I got this game recently. Can't wait to play it.
Hey, possible present, you're going to be consumed and enthralled by this game. Trust me, No Man's Sky is an excellent game. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Everyone, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Possible Present, who just beat the game. Thank you so much, brother, for that donation. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, now that being said, I do recommend that you watch... I've got some tutorials on my channel, but I do recommend watching either Jason Plays or Screen Things. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Either Jason Plays or Zane's World. They have very good beginner's tutorials for No Man's Sky. If you're looking for base building tips, check out Beeblebum. Beeblebum's a very good resource for base building. I have some tips and tutorials on my channel on finding... Oh, and the Game Hub. Yes, and the Game Hub. Definitely check out the Game Hub. The Game Hub, Ricey's Emporium, especially if you're someone that, like me, that likes to hunt for starships. Okay, so we got this location documented. Let's grab this ship and scrap it and move on to the next star system. This is not bad. This is not a bad looking ship. So we got this cataloged. We will drop a save beacon here just in case anybody wants this exact ship. And Pugnium.
Technology repaired.
It's not bad. It is not bad. Again, what ruins it for me are the clipped medium wings, but that's okay. C-class, nothing special. Compare and claim it. Okay. Let's drop a save beacon just in case somebody wants this ship. And let's color this a red. Hold on. There we go. Let's make this one red. Okay, there you go. All right, let's get this thing up to the station, head to the next system. That's not bad. Look at that. That's a pretty cool silhouette. That orange and gray looks pretty fire. I like it. So Deborah, no, this is a 2-star system. 2-star Corvax. Which means that we can probably find an S-class if we look for it. But I don't think this ship in particular is worth a hunt. It is a good-looking ship, though. Check that out. That's a pretty cool-looking Sentinel ship. I like it. It's not bad. But I've got it documented, so if I want to buy, or not buy, if I want to find another one of these ships, then, yeah, I can always come back here. It's not bad, though. I do like the silhouette. I do like that silhouette. Yeah, William, exactly. It's got the bladed wings, so it works with the clip wings. It does. Mark Odolo, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? And again, if I miss somebody out there and chat's not being done on purpose, just sound off again for me in chat without spamming, and we'll get caught up as quickly as possible. Again, good to see you, Mark Odolo. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, possible present. He has a beginner's playlist with 23 videos. Now, that being said, I may start a beginner's guide on my channel for No Man's Sky, but we're probably going to get an update next week. We may get an update next week. So, it's kind of hard to start a beginner's guide, especially when we're this close to getting a potential update for No Man's Sky. I agree. Jason Plays is one of the best No Man's Sky creators. Also, you can check out Survival Bob as well. Survival Bob is freaking hilarious. He's funny. Okay, what we were going to do is check out the ship. Free. Yep. Apply. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, upgrade. Okay, this is this is a 2+1. I bet this is a 2+1. I bet this is a 2+1. So let's add some augmentations. Some augments. Storage augmentations, please. Well, okay. This is technically a 3+1. This C-class is technically a 3+1. Technically a 3+1. Depending on how you look at it. That's not too terribly bad. So Marco Lo says, I'm good on. I was looking for work the whole morning. Going to go to the grocery store soon because we're going to get some nasty snow. Yeah, nasty snowy weather. That's what I heard. Depending on where you are, the U.S. is getting pounded with snow really bad right now. Stay safe out there, man. Okay, that's not too terribly bad. That's not bad. So we do have a save beacon in the location of this starship, so if you guys want that particular ship, you know where to find it. Okay, piece of cake. Let's revert difficulty. Standard. Okay, let's go ahead and scrap this thing and head to the next system. Not a bad looking ship, though. Not bad. Begin. All right, let's sell the scrap. Okay, so we want to sell. Oh, we got a storage augmentation too. Nice, I'll take it. It's a good way to farm storage augmentations. Sell the feline liver. Sell the mordite. Compressed indium scrap. Starship AI valves. And subatomic regulators, spool of nanocables. Okay, nice. Cool. Okay, next system. Making that money. So, Ozzy Bob says, rumor has it we should all get our shopping done before February 1st. Big price hikes on the way. Ozzy, don't even get me started, bro. I went to one of my favorite PC component shops today. There's a personal computer parts store not too far from where I live. On my way back from the gym today this morning, I stopped by just to take a look at the cost of graphics cards, GPUs for PCs, because I want to upgrade my older system, my second system. Last week they had an RX 9070 just below retail. It was just below retail price. It was 79,000 yen, which based on the exchange rate was about 504 or 506 bucks. So it was under retail. Okay. And because I didn't have the money at the time, I said, okay, I'm going to wait a week until I've got the money to buy it, because I really wanted to pick it up to rebuild my system. I went to the PC shop today. Every GPU in that PC shop, the price went up by 30%. 30% increase in the price. Easy. 25 to 30%. I am pissed. I am super pissed. Bro, you guys just don't know. I should have bought that freaking GPU when I had the chance, man. I am super angry right now. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Marco Delo, I hear you, man. Same thing. Same thing. I don't like the snow because I'm the guy that's got to go outside and shovel it. Yeah, William, I was pissed. I was mad angry. Okay, so we have a 2-star Gek. Let's check it out. Yeah, I was not happy about that. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, exactly. Well, yeah, for groceries too. And if your country is one that imports a lot of its food from other countries, then yeah, you're definitely paying higher prices. So Marco Lo says, damn, I'm glad I picked my PC last October. I'm glad. The system that I'm using to stream on right now is an AM4 system. It's a Ryzen 9 5900X. As a matter of fact, I can show you the specs on screen right now on the in the chat for the system that I'm using. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong button. P-E-C-S. Specs. Yeah, and that'll give you the specs of the system that I'm using. It's a beast of a computer. It's a beast. Yeah, those are the specs of the system that I'm using to stream on and to play on, believe it or not. It's a beast of a machine, but I'm sorry. I am not paying high prices anymore for PC parts. So I hope these AI companies all go belly up. I hope they all tank. I hope this AI bubble pops and takes every one of these stupid, greedy companies with them, man. Seriously. All right, what do we got? Okay, salvageable scrap. Salvageable scrap on a dissident planet. Nice. Please be an ugly ship, or please be a good-looking ship. Humid. Parched and dead. Ooh, dead planet. 6 fauna. Nice. Let's mark it. Okay, you know how we do. Let's go to the space station. So William says it's all Greek to me. All right, here we go. Space station first. Ozzy Bob, that is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. And the problem is that it's all artificial inflation, because guess what? All of these artificial intelligent data centers, all of these AI developers that are requesting all of these data center enterprise components for their systems, guess what? The enterprises aren't even built yet. The data centers aren't even built yet, so they're ordering all these parts in advance. But yet, we as consumers have to feel the effects, the negative effects of this greed immediately. So I'm glad I got my computer parts when I did. Yeah, Dragonheart, exactly. Just for the AI to chime in and voice its opinion. That's where, you know what you got to do next time? You hit the button on your smart device and say, hey, Google, I didn't ask you for your opinion. Shut up. And then see what Google says. If it says, oh, I'm sorry, then okay. Yeah, just tell Google to shut up. This has got to be the orangest station I've ever seen. This is really nice. A nice deserty kind of space station. So what do we got? Always check the multi-tool first. No. Okay. Ugly multi-tools. Let's grab an upgrade. We'll put this one in storage. Radiation, life support, move. Yeah, I'll take a movement module. We'll take one of those. So William says I'm still an analog man living in a digital world. Hey, William, that's me too, man. That's me too. Trust me, I know the feeling. Boo. No good weapon upgrades. All right, let's go. Let's make a restore point and go on the hunt. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Ozzy Bob. You probably should have heard me say every expletive in the book when I saw that interview. Where stupid ass Jeff Bezos, excuse the language, but Jeff Bezos wants us to rent all of our compute power from his cloud, from Amazon Web Services. Jeff Bezos can kiss my butt. That's what he can do. I feel really strongly about that because this is the epitome of corporate greed. Now they don't even want us to own our own PCs anymore. Think about it. Physical media, believe it or not, physical media is kind of making a comeback because there's a huge demand for it, even though media publishers don't want it, because guess what? They have to spend more money on production. But They want us to rent the games. They want us to rent movies. They want us to rent TV shows. Now they want us to rent compute power. Yeah, Cellcraft, Jeff Bezos is off his meds. He's off his freaking meds if he thinks I'm going to just rent my compute power from his stupid cloud. Yeah, I would like to see them come and try to take my computers away from me. We're going to be fighting. There will be some fighting going on. But that's the problem with modern society. Some people are okay with it because they want the convenience. But at the same time, these are the same people that get pissed off when they realize that they sacrificed all of their consumer rights. Consumer rights is still a thing, but it's these greedy corporations that they want to see us abdicate those rights for the sake of convenience. And some people are okay with it. I'm not. So, again, I will always own my own game consoles. I'll own my own DVD player or Blu-ray player. I'll own my own computers. They get nothing. If William says, and burn ants with magnifying glass. Okay, so what do we got? Where's the ship? There it is. Okay, so this is... Ooh, we got a Batwing. Oh, we got a Batwing. So, Cellcraft, you're absolutely correct. They do bank on mass stupidity. They do. They bank on mass stupidity. Not only that, they bank on... It's not so much stupidity as it is ignorance, I think. I think it's more ignorance than anything else, because this modern generation, a lot of people just want the convenience. They don't really care about ownership until it's too late. I mean, hell, you can't even buy a new car anymore without some stupid subscription service being tied to it. Ladies and gents, we got a Batwing. It's a hammerhead, too. So who out there was asking about a hammerhead? It's a B class. It is a B class. Nice. This is not bad. Not bad at all. Let's take a quick look around. Just in case there are some curious deposits. Not bad. Check this out. So this is... Check that out. It's a Batwing with TIE Fighter style ventral stabilizers. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. This is a light Sentinel fighter, single thruster. Light Sentinel fighter, single thruster, bat wings, double bladed wings. Not bad. So what do you guys think about this ship? So Marco Lowe says, I still use kind of physical media to listen to music. I got a hard drive with MP3s for over 20 years now. Never paid for Spotify. I'll never pay for Spotify or SoundCloud. Never. Never. But yeah, I still listen to physical media, and I still have a CD player to listen to that physical media. So yes. This is not a bad-looking ship. So William says, if it were a different color. What color? Is that orange? Is that orange or is that red? It looks like it's orange. It's orange. Hold on. Yeah, it's orange. But that's fine. I don't so much mind the orange ships. I don't mind them. This is a pretty cool-looking ship. Not bad. Okay, so this is a B class. Let's mark the location. Okay, it is orange. Okay. I couldn't tell because of the filter. This is a nice ship. I like this one. I like this. This is a B class. Okay, so ladies and gents, type 1 in chat for a hunt, 2 for pass. Sound off in chat. Type 1 for hunt, 2 for pass. Never pass up a piece of condensed carbon. Give me that. Okay, so if you guys want or like the style of ship, again, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the El Cupolos Galaxy. This is a 2-star Gek. Yeah, 2-star Gex system. So we have light Sentinel fighter, key fob, basically with bat wings. Okay, everyone says hunt. Let's do it. They said check out that bone creature. Where? There was a bone creature here? Okay, this B class, this is Starship number 1 for this system. It's located at plus 15.10 and minus 109.18. This is Starship number 1 for this system. Alright, let's drop a save beacon. Let's grab this thing and move on to the next ship. Let's make a restore point first. Not bad, not bad. Guitar Guy 80, thank you. Yes, if you guys haven't done so, please beat up on that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Okay, let's hunt this one. Hold it. Save beacon. This way, if you guys like this ship, you can come back and find it. Let's paint this one red. Okay, we'll start with red. So this is the B class, and this is Starship number 1. That way, if this ship has a good supercharged slot on it, then we'll probably keep it. If it's got good supercharged slots. Pugnium. Here we go. No. It does have a cyclotron. It comes with a cyclotron. Supercharged slots are probably going to be spread out on this. If this is a 3+1, I will be shocked. But let's grab it. Compare. And claim. Okay. So let's take this ship. What do we got for junk? We'll take them 10 glass. Yes, please. We'll put that in Starship. Exactly. Possibly. It could be... Give me that back. It could be a 2+2, and that was pretty good too. That would not be bad either. Let's go. Next ship. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool looking ship. I like that. A nice light Sentinel fighter Batwing. That's pretty cool. So Guitar Guy 80 says possible 2+2. William says 2+2. I'm guessing. This could be a 2+2. All right, let's go check it out. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a pretty cool looking Batwing. I like that one. Not a whole lot of accessories on it, but it's still pretty nice. There we go. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships possible. So far today, we haven't found a single ugly ship. Yeah, so far we haven't found a single ugly ship. Most of the ships that we found have looked pretty cool. They've been okay. We haven't found a single ugly ship. Oh, check that out. Minor settlement. Nice. Okay, Starship number 2. What do we got? Yeah, you don't see too many light Sentinel fighter Batwings. But that's pretty cool. Okay, this is C-Class. All right. You guys know the drill. Let's claim it. Whatever. Exosuit. Okay, C-Class. This one could have connected supercharge slots. Okay, compare. And claim. Okay, so this is Starship number 2 for the system, located at minus 20.67 and plus, excuse me, minus 146.17. This is Starship number 2 for the system. Again, glyphs were in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the El Cupolos Galaxy for this light Sentinel Batwing. Very nice. Cellcraft says, Odd Man, I think my kitten is a member of the Odd Fam. She's been watching the stream for over half an hour. Are you serious? That's pretty awesome. Okay, we got it. Bro, don't be stepping on me, bro. What do you think this is? Daddy Longlegs, get out of here. What do we have for junk, by the way? I guess we'll take the Pugnium. Okay, here we go. Next ship. Again, hold it. Before we go, hold up. Save beacon. And let's paint this one yellow. Yellow and blue. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, now we're ready. Let's go. This is a 2-star system. It might be a good idea to head to an abandoned camp. So hopefully you guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for joining us today. Again, we're hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships ever. So far, we haven't found a single ugly ship. So the reverse psychology is actually working. The reverse psychology works. We haven't found a single ugly ship all stream. Yeah, not a single ugly ship. I'm disappointed. I am legit disappointed. All right, here's Starship number 3. Okay, what do we got? This is... it's another B class. It's another B class. All right, let's drop a save beacon. You guys know how we do it. And let's paint this one. Let's paint this one teal. I guess we can do that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find an S-Class. I think that's highly unlikely. This is a 2-star system, so would you target the ship, please? Thank you. Glass. Brain. Pugnium. Jeez. Okay, so this ship probably has the same supercharged slot configuration as the previous ship. It does have an infra knife. Very nice. It does have an infra knife. Let's compare and claim it. Okay. You guys know how we do it. Let's grab it and go. All right. We got a save beacon, so next ship. And what we will do... after this ship is head to the... head to the space station. Check supercharged slots on this one. And basically scrap what we don't need. But if it's a 2+2, we'll keep it. If it's a 2+2, we will keep it. So how is everyone today? How are you guys? Hope you guys had a nice, pleasant day or evening, depending on where you are. Yeah, it is 5:30 p.m. for me here in Japan. I tried to get on earlier, but I spent the better part of 20 minutes. I would have been on stream at about 2:50 p.m. my time, but because Streamlabs wasn't working, for whatever reason, I was trying to determine exactly why the bot was malfunctioning. So that's one of the reasons why I was on late today. Why I got on late, I should say. So I do apologize for that. We will be back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Pun intended. Hunting for more ugly ships. We will be hunting for more ugly ships. And like I mentioned, so far, we haven't found a single ugly ship today. Matt Az, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you today? So Guitar Guy 80 says, back in a minute, morning dog walk. Gotcha. We'll be here, brother. We'll be here. Okay, so here is ship number 4. Never pass up a piece of condensed carbon, because condensed carbon is always good. Never pass up a piece of condensed carbon. Okay, so what do we got? It's a crap C class. Okay, we can keep your scrap. Okay, so this C class is starship number 4 for this system. It's located at minus 22.97 and minus 94.19. Excuse me. Minus 22.97 and plus 94.19. Okay, this is starship number 4. And glyphs, always show the glyphs, just in case anyone is joining us now. This is a C-Class Light Sentinel Fighter Batwing. With a cockpit, double-bladed wings, and TIE Fighter-style ventral stabilizers. Very nice. Okay, let's grab it and go. Yeah, hey, Morris, that was the idea. That was the idea. That's the reverse psychology that we're using on the game. If we look for ugly ships, we'll find good-looking ships. Okay, let's grab it and go. And I think what we will do at this point is head up to the station and check these out. Then what we'll do is go to the next system and search for the different ship. Pugnium. Okay, this one I think is going to have a different supercharged slot config on it. So, yep, let's compare and claim it. Nice. Let's drop a save beacon. And this is, let's paint this one blue and orange. That works. Okay, perfect. So Ozzy says, I've been watching Space 1999, that Commander Koenig. Notice the buttons on his, what's that on his comm lock? Hey, I love Space 1999. Absolutely love that TV show. It's funny because some people say that they like Season 1 more than Season 2. I personally liked Season 2 more than Season 1, although I think the music for Season 1 was better because it was older, obviously. Season 2 was... The music for Season 2 was, in my opinion, far more disco, if you will. It was better. The music for Season 2 was better. But absolutely love Space. Yeah, Cellcraft, absolutely. That was an awesome sci-fi show. Loved that TV show. Before we go, how many starships do we have in inventory? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's grab one more. Let's hunt for one more, then we'll head to the station. But yeah, Space 1999 was one of my favorite TV shows. And one of my favorite episodes was I can't remember the name of the episode, but it was in season 1 where, without spoiling it for anyone, where the some android planet, I guess, managed to convince everyone on Alpha, on the moon Alpha, that or excuse me, moon base Alpha, that they had found they had found a habitable planet. And for whatever reason, Barbara Bain, Dr. Russell, decided to put on this miniskirt. That was without a doubt my favorite episode. Because I said Barbara Bain done lost her mind. What is she wearing? Okay, let's hunt for one more ship. But yeah, Space 1999 was one of my favorite sci-fis from back in the day. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, I agree. The music, especially since it's a Gary Anderson program, the practical effects were on point. Absolutely on point. There we go. So Ozzy said, I like the one where the moon got an atmosphere and later someone slid open a window in the moon base. I remember that one. Yeah, the moon got an atmosphere. I totally remember that. I think the episode was called The Last Sunset. I think that was the name of the episode. I do remember that episode. That was a pretty cool episode. I like that one. But yeah, Space 1999, yeah, one of my favorite sci-fi shows, without a doubt. Okay, here we go. Starship number 5. Yeah, they just opened the window. I didn't know you could open a window on a moon base. Right, exactly. Okay, what do we got? Excuse me, Mr. Zebra Rat Thing. Would you get out of here, please? Okay, it's another B class. We found another B class. Another B class. Okay, so for anybody who's interested, this B class is Starship number 5 for this planet, plus 33.33 and minus 129.87. This is Starship number 5, B class Starship. And glyphs. Always get the glyphs. Okay, there's your ship. Okay, glyphs are lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the El Cupolos Galaxy. Okay, what do we got for scrap? Anything good? Nope. You can keep your runaway mold. All right, let's drop a save beacon. And what we'll do is head up to the space station and evaluate all the ships. And let's paint this save beacon. Let's see here. Let's paint this one. Paint that one green. Perfect. So Madass says, I'm going to have to check this game out. Oh, let's back up. Cellcraft says, don't they always build space and moon bases with windows that open? Yeah, exactly, right? That's like a design feature, isn't it? Madass says, I'm going to have to check this game out. Looks like Elite from the Amiga days, but better. So what's that? Am I going to have to play something other than GTA 5? If GTA 5 gets boring, which can happen. Trust me, I know, it can totally happen. Okay, let's go up to the station. Let's check these ships out. But No Man's Sky is by far one of the best games I've ever played. What's great about No Man's Sky is that this one could be better. This one could have a better supercharged slot configuration on it. What's great about No Man's Sky is that the developer takes care of its community. The game developer, Hello Games, they actually care about the community. Unlike some of these other greedy AAA game developers, Hello Games is an indie studio, which means they answer to no one except themselves. So Ozzy says it's a cross between Elite and Starglider. It is. It is. Elite. It's funny you guys should mention Elite because when I think of Elite Dangerous, which is based on the same game. I to this day regret buying Elite Dangerous. I regret it. I regret buying Elite Dangerous. And that's because Elite Dangerous is a live service title, but at the time when I bought it, I didn't know it was live service. Initially, when I did my research, I thought that Elite Dangerous was going to be a single player game with multiplayer. That's what I thought it was, until I bought it. Yeah, Madaz, it's on all platforms, to include the Switch and Switch 2. But yeah, when I bought it, that's when I found that it was a live service title and requires access to the internet or to its servers to function. Except for like the tutorials. You can still play tutorials, but the game itself requires servers, so it's a live service title. If I'd known that Elite was live service, or Elite Dangerous that is, was live service, I would have never bought it. Because I am... excuse me, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I am sick and tired of live service games. I don't like live service games. Now, the exception, of course, is Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. That game is an exception, but in general, I'm just burned out on live service titles. Give me a game with a solid single-player campaign, and I'm a happy person. That's it. If it's got multiplayer as an addition, that's fine, but multiplayer should never, ever be the focus of a game. You know, because if that's the case, then the single player and the story will take a hit as a result of it. The story will suffer. And a game is nothing without its story. If you don't believe me, just look at freaking Black Ops 7. That game is complete trash. Okay, so we are here. Let's change difficulty. Okay, let's start with Starship number 5. Purchase is free. Yeah, Cellcraft without a doubt. Hello Games, in my opinion, as an indie studio, they've been holding a masterclass for all of these other AAA game developers and publishers on how to treat your community, basically. Because when No Man's Sky first released, obviously the initial release was rocky. It wasn't a very good release, but that wasn't their fault. What did they do? They went radio silent, they bucked down, and they worked on a game. And now we have a remarkably superior game right here that's better than 90% of the titles that are on the market right now. And this game is 10 years old. And plus, they know how to treat their community. You buy the game once, all updates, all DLCs are free. They're all free. Zero monetization. Zero monetization. And that's why I bought this game 3 times on 3 different platforms. Okay, so we want to upgrade. Yeah, they've been holding a masterclass on how to take care of their community. Okay, this could be a 3+1. Upgrade. Yeah, exactly. And no micropayments. Exactly. No microtransactions. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, so this B class is a 2+1 and 1. So this is a 2+1 and 1. Nothing really to write home about. So this one is a scrapper. All right, so let's begin the scrap. Okay, so Starship number 5 is a no-go. Okay, let's start salvage. Okay, that's number 1. Let's call up our ship. Yeah, they're all out of order. I hate it when that happens. Okay, I think this should be the C-class. This should be starship number 4. Yep, that's the C-class. All right, let's check it out. Upgrade. Here we go. So Matt S says, I'm sick of games with pay-to-win stuff. Happy to buy a game. However, bored with the in-app purchases. Exactly. Downloading this now. Yeah, what I do recommend is that when you first begin playing No Man's Sky, play through the storied quest. The storied quest will actually teach you how to play the game. That's my best recommendation. Definitely play through the storied quest. The Awakening storied quest and the Artemis storied quest. But No Man's Sky is a stellar game. It is. This is a single-player game with multiplayer capability, so you can play this game with other players across other platforms. So it's cross-platform capable. All right, there we go. Okay. Ooh. 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 Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to keep this one. I think we're going to keep this one. Okay, this was Starship number 4, if I'm not mistaken. This was Starship number 4. The other C-Class, Starship number 2, which was a C-Class, had its supercharged slots over here. So this was Starship number 4. I think we're going to keep this one. All right. So this is what I'm going to do because I don't think it's genuine. It's a little disingenuous to keep this as an S-Class. You know what? I should have made a restore point before scrapping the first ship. Dang it. Hey, we just got 5 gifted members from Madass. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. So who do we have out there? Republic of Dave, congratulations on becoming a new member. Per Hugh, congrats on becoming a new member. Camel Crush, congrats on becoming a new member. Jay Daly, congrats on becoming a new member. And Niraj, congrats on becoming a new member. Thank you all so much. Again, everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salutes to Madass for 5 gifted members. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. 07s in chat right now and proper hand salutes, people. Let's do it. Thank you so much for those 5 gifted members, brother. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thanks for your donations, and thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. The Badass says, oops, click the wrong button again. Hey, brother, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations to our newest members to the Odd Fam. And again, Badass, thank you so much for your generosity and your support, man. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Okay, let's do this. Because, hey, Madass, thank you so much, brother. And thanks for being part of the community, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Wow, 5 gifted members. Thank you so much, brother, for coming in clutch. I appreciate you. Okay, this is what we're going to do. It's a little disingenuous to keep that ship as an S-Class, so let's do this. Let's reload restore point. Let's reload the restore point. We're going to have to scrap that B-Class again, which is perfectly fine. We can scrap that one. Since we know exactly what it is, we can scrap it and sell the upgrades. No big deal. Okay, so this is the B-Class. Right, so we can scrap this one as is. Before we do that, let's hold on. Starship, give me that. We'll take the condensed carbon and the copper because that's a farm also. Okay, so we can scrap that ship as is. We will keep the C class as a C class, but we'll mark it as a C class 3+1. Okay, so this one we will scrap. Okay, let's call up the C class, and we will rename it so that we don't scrap it. Yep, that's our C class. That's the one we want. So this is... Oop. Hold it. The Batwing. Space. This is a 3+1. The Batwing 3+1. Perfect. Okay, so now we know what this ship is. Let's hop in this ship, make a restore point. And we know that this is the 3+1. All right. Let's swap out to Starship number 3, which was this one. Yep, that's the other B. That's the other B class. Okay. All right, let's go check it out. And let's set difficulty. Purchases to free. And again, what we're doing right now is basically checking out the supercharged slots for all of these ships. Again, if it's a ship with a really good supercharged slot configuration on it, then I will revert the save so that when I have the nanites, we can upgrade that ship properly. This is just so that we can see what's on it. Yeah, Morris. Streamlabs decided to show up to work. Okay, what do we got? Upgrade. I think this B class is going to be a 2+2. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold it. Upgrade. Here we go. Okay, what do we got? S class. Nope. Nope. This is a whole lot of nope. We'll take that. We'll totally yoink this. Give me that. I'll take that infra knife. Yes, please. We'll take that. But this ship is a whole lot of nope. Yeah, this is worthy of scrapping. All right, so we're going to scrap this one. Yeah, supercharged slots are spread out on this, so we'll scrap it. All right, here we go. Okay, next ship. Okay, so this one is... this is Starship number 2, which is a C-class. Supercharged slots here. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. What do we got? And thank you guys for stopping by. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. For this live stream, we're hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find. And by virtue of hunting for the ugly ship, we'll ultimately find really good-looking ships. This is one of the coolest Sentinel ships I've found in a while. This one looks really nice. Okay, so... upgrade. And we're only upgrading the ships right now. We're kind of fast-tracking it so that we can see the supercharged slots on each ship. And anybody out there who's watching, if you're interested in one of these ships that we're checking out, for its specifically for its supercharged slots, I have save beacons at each one of the locations where we found these ships. So you should be able to find them on your save. And one more time. Okay, what do we got? Okay, this is a 2+1. 2+1 and 1. Meh. Nothing spectacular, but yeah, it's a 2+1 and 1. It's not bad. Okay. So it looks like so far the best ship we found was that C-class, 3+1. All right, so we can scrap this one. Okay, let the scrap begin. Salvage. Okay. And last but not least, let's check out that other B class. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is the one with the cyclotron ballista. This could be a 2+2. If this is a 2+2, we might keep it. But we'll see. Upgrade. And what we'll do after this is head to the next system. Okay, yep, it's a 2+1 and 1. 2+1 and 1. So this one is not worth keeping in my opinion. So we'll yoink this. Take the cyclotron. Let's bust this. Okay. Don't even know where I'm going. Don't even know where I'm going. Okay, and we want to begin salvage. Okay, there we go. So, not bad. I'm going to leave those save beacons where they are just in case. Okay, offer to trade. Let's sell this dude some stuff. The Gek with the really weird tattoos. Facial tattoos, I might add. Let's sell compressed indium.
Units received.
Starship AI valves, 419 million. Yes, please.
Units received.
Subatomic regulators.
Received.
And nano cables.
Units received.
Okay, I'm rich. Let's get our daily driver back out here. That's not the daily driver. Still a nice ship anyway. There we go. That's my daily driver. Everybody's favorite color starship. Okay, we got a couple of upgrades to sell before we head out. There is one thing that I would like to do. This is a good ship to hunt, so I'm going to set up a base. Or I'll drop a base computer at one of the abandoned camps. All right, purchase, and we want to sell the B class and sell the B class. I think that's it. Yep. Okay, let's head to the freighter. Drop some stuff off. Nice. We have some time. We can go look for a couple of more ships. Where is the storage? That's what she said. All right, let's drop all these off here. And let's consolidate. Let's consolidate all the upgrades and put those in one location. Let's put those here. so we can clean up this storage. Dan Red, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, those are fleet upgrades. Fleet fuel. Okay, yeah, these are freighter upgrades, so we're going to put those. We'll put those back. Yeah, we'll put these back. So, yeah. All right, so we'll leave those where they are. Perfect. Okay, I think we are ready. Now, hold on. Let's grab some more. I think we got those here. Hold on. Let's grab some more of these. Let's grab some more of those. Okay, we're ready. So what we're going to do is set up a base. So we need one of these.
Navigational data.
Because this is a good ship to hunt, in my opinion. So let's set up a base. Let's just drop a base computer and we'll head to the next system from here. And hopefully everyone out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. So Dan Red, good to see you, brother, as always. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Dan Red is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. You know how we do it here. Always support the Odd Fam. And that goes for Cellcraft as well, everyone. Cellcraft is a fellow creator. You guys know how we do it. Always support the Odd Fam. You guys go to his channel and blow him up as well. Show that man some love. Cellcraft and Dan Red, since you're both mods here, if you guys would like to post the links to your respective channels in chat, you may do so. Okay, let's set up this base. So Dan Red says, just woke up from a weird dream and now freezing. Down in the teens. Feels like way down in the bayou. So, Dan Red, what part of the country are you in? Excuse me. Because, yeah, it's been ridiculously cold here recently, too. We're getting sub-zero Celsius, of course, which is roughly about 28 Fahrenheit. Here in Japan as well. It's been getting pretty cold here, too. You're way down in the Gulf? Oof. Yeah, it's unseasonable weather for Louisiana right now. That's what I hear. That's what I hear, man. Okay, let's set up a base, and we'll head to the next system. At least it's a Sentinel rifle. Okay, let's drop a base computer. This is a good ship to hunt, so yeah. Okay, claim site. Ozzy says, what do you buy for a woman who has everything? More storage space. Yep. or more shoes. Or more shoes. Okay, I guess we can drop a structure. Let's go with a square room this time. Let's do a square structure. All right, let's add a door. Access ramp. Give me some power. Get in. There we go. Oh, there we go. So difficult. Battery. Teleporter. And save beacon. If we can find one. There we go. Oh, limit 5 per planet. Oops. Whatever, game. That's right, because there's already 5 save beacons on the planet. So that one was blue. Okay, here's what we can do. We can remove that red save beacon. But before we do, let's get a picture. There we go. So that we'll know exactly what Sentinel ship is on this planet. Let's bring this one in. Okay. New base screenshot. Oh, what do you mean? You're talking about the save? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The little save thingy. I can't think of the name of it. I haven't unlocked it yet. I got to go get it from the space anomaly. This is a completely different save. So it's one of the reasons I don't have one of the save markers. It's not a save beacon, it's the save point. It's a save point. There we go. Let's use that picture. And let's call this... Yeah, I got to go to the save beacon. I got to go to the space anomaly and get it. Again, I don't play on this save that much, so that's one of the reasons why I don't have it. So this is the Batwing planet. Space. The Batwing planet. That works for me. So we'll know exactly what it is. Okay, base is too small. Okay, we can fix that. Hold on. Because I want to upload this. So we need some windows. I think. So you can't build in valid position. Oh, whatever, game. Seriously? You can put angled windows on this thing? Oh my god. You know what? I got nothing. This is going to be the weirdest looking base ever, I swear. Yeah, we got to add more base components so that we can upload it. So, there we go. Alright, let's see if that'll work. There we go. Upload. Done. Alright. There is one thing I want to do. Before we head out of this system, let's head to... Let's see, that's blue. Let's head to the red save beacon because that one was garbage. And we'll start the hunt. We'll get back on the hunt. Oh, we got a little more time left. Let's keep going. Hey, Dan Red, no problem at all, man. Yeah, if I miss someone in chat, it's never ever being done on purpose. So Dan Red says, Odd Man, you're old school. I went to Dollar General before work yesterday and got 2 liters of mellow. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. 2 liters of mellow yellow, bro. I haven't had mellow yellow in ages. They don't sell mellow yellow here in Japan. The closest thing we can get to mellow yellow is freaking Mountain Dew. And Mountain Dew is not mellow yellow. DJ Bones, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Yeah, mellow. I haven't had mellow yellow in decades. Literally in decades. God, I miss the States. Sometimes I miss the States. Sometimes I do. Haven't had mellow yellow in seems like forever. Wow. That does bring back some memories. Well, do you remember the soda it was called Squirt? There was a citrus flavored soda called Squirt. I think it was local to the East Coast only. I'm not sure if they had it where you live, but that was another soda that I remember drinking from back in the 80s that you can't get anywhere. Okay, let's remove this save beacon. And we want to delete. All right, there we go. So Cellcraft knows what I'm talking about. He says, we can get Squirt in California. Nice. Yeah, I know back in the 80s, you couldn't get Squirt anywhere else except from on the East Coast, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. Where is... Hold on. Save beacon, save beacon. There we go. We're going to make this easy. So, Dan Red says, I've seen Squirt here and there, never cared for it. I used to love that drink back in the day. And that's because it was something different. You know, from the typical Coca-Cola, Sprite, Pepsi, 7-Up, it was something different. So, Ozzy says, we had an alcoholic lemon drink called Two Dogs. I've actually seen Two Dogs. I think you can get Two Dogs here in Japan. So Dragonheart says you ought to set up an Amazon wish list. I'm sure a few of us would be willing to buy you some snacks. I have an Amazon wish list. It's got all the wrong things in it. I'm serious. It's got all the wrong stuff in it. If you guys can remember, I used to be an action figure collector. Yeah, I don't collect action figures anymore, simply because they've just gotten way too expensive, and just the overall quality and grade of action figures is garbage. They're garbage. So, on my Amazon.us account, the majority of items in my wish list are like old school 1980s DVDs and action figures. So yeah, that's a thing. All right, here we go. Okay, Freighter. Now, I will say that if there's something that I'm looking for that I can't buy here in Japan, I can usually find it on Amazon.us, because I do a lot of shopping on Amazon.jp, believe it or not. They kind of have the same stuff. Okay, here we go. We're heading toward the galactic core, which is this way. Hold it. 2-star Gek. That's a purple system. Let's go to it. Let's check it out. And we're upside down. Ozzy says, I had many Star Wars action figures back in the day in the 70s and 80s. Bro, please tell me you kept those action figures. Those things are worth money. Them things are worth their weight in gold, especially freaking Boba Fett. The 1970s/80s Boba Fett action figure is worth a lot of money. Yeah, I had a couple of Star Wars figures back in the day. I know when I was a kid, for me it was mostly G.I. Joe. It was G.I. Joe and Transformers. Okay, scanned. Yeah, Star Wars figures, the original Kenner Parker Star Wars figures from the 70s and 80s are worth a ton of freaking money. So Cellcraft says, Hello Games is either paying tribute or mocking Top Gun. Oh, yeah? Okay, here we go. What do we got? We have foaming. That's disgusting. Another cold planet. Planetary anomaly. Salvageable scrap. Haunted emerald moon. Nice. Emerald? That's quartzite, ammonium. Okay. I was just about to say that I actually go to that kind of a system. Okay, here we go. Let's mark it. 15 fauna. Let's do it. All right. First stop is the space station. Before we go, let's put that C-class ship in storage. Let's put that one in storage. Cellcraft says, I vote mocking because I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise is unique. Tom Cruise is very unique. That is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, Tom Cruise is a character. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Manage. Okay, so we want to put this one in storage. Perfect. And when we get the money, we will upgrade it. Okay, let's go to the space station. Check out the ship, or excuse me, multi-tool. Where is my ship? There we go. That's the wrong ship, buddy. So as I said, I had a Yoda with a brown snake and... what was that, a cowl? Brown snake and cowl. Gotcha. Yeah, the 3-inch Star Wars figures from back in the 70s and 80s were worth a butt ton of money. They're worth a lot of money right now. Yeah, Dan read exactly. Wrong ship, buddy. Hashtag wrong ship, buddy. So we got 111 people out there watching the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming in clutch. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you could do me a massive favor, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Oh, you meant to say cape. I gotcha. Okay. Okay, let's check it out. This is a really weird looking Gex system. Hold on. Before we go, hold on. Okay, that's an interesting design. This is a Snowspeeder style fighter with TIE Fighter style wings. TIE Fighter style wings, single thruster Snowspeeder. Blue and white. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool looking ship. Nice. I think Ricey would appreciate this one. Hey, we just got a massive donation from Dan Red. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate you, everyone. Thank you so much for the massive donation, everyone. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Dan Red, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, as always, thank you so much for that massive donation. Thank you for your generosity, and thank you for your support. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Okay, what do we got for multi-tools? Always check the multi-tool cabinet. Nope. That is a whole lot of nope. What do we got? It's a B class with one supercharged slot. Nah, nothing spectacular. Okay, this one can go to technology. Yep, this one is technology. Hold it. Dang it. Hold on. We gotta reload inventory. Hold on. Or inventory. We gotta reload the restore point. I forgot to turn off that setting. Forgot to turn off that setting. Once we load back in, we have to change difficulty settings. Totally forgot about that.
Inventory full.
Okay. Difficulty. There we go. Standard. Thank you. Okay, new restore points. All right, now let's try it. Okay, exosuit guy. Okay. Technology. And let's take a really quick look and see if he's got like a movement module or something. Oh, he does. Oh, okay, never mind. We're maxed out anyway. Never mind. Okay, hey, Cellcraft, we'll still be here, brother. We'll still be here. Okay, what do you got for me? Purchase. Plasma. Mining. Blaze Javelin. Scanner.
Product received.
We'll take a scanner module. Okay, next. New restore points. Let's go check out the ship. And we will be back tomorrow streaming some more No Man's Sky shenanigans. Hey, Giannis, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? We will be streaming some more No Man's Sky shenanigans tomorrow. Back on the ugly starship hunt, as per usual. So far, we haven't found a single ugly ship today. Not one. The starship that we found at the beginning of the stream doesn't count. That ship does not count. Because I found that off stream, so that ship don't count. So far, every ship that we found has been pretty cool. They've been pretty cool. So the reverse psychology is that if we purposely search for an ugly ship, then we'll find a good-looking ship. And so far, every ship we found during this stream has been pretty fire. They've been okay. All right, icy planet. Icy planet. There we go. So please let it be an ugly ship. Please let it be an ugly ship. Please let it be an ugly ship. Ugly ship, please. So Ozzy says that Micronauts battle cruiser was the best. Micronauts. Ooh, check this out. Hold on. We got a heavy. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's got clipped wings on it. Oh, man. And it's blue. I think it's blue. Hold on a sec. Hold on. No, it's white. Check this out. Check that out. Okay, this one, that's a unique color. That's a unique color. That's either blue. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I can't tell because of the filter. So this looks like light blue, sky blue, and white. That's a pretty unique color for this Sentinel ship. That is not bad. What I don't like... Yeah, exactly. Guitar Guy 80 and Ozzy Bob. That is light blue and white. It's got the ugly clipped wings though. It's got the ugly clipped wings on it. Not a fan, but it does have a set of bladed wings. Dorsal and ventral TIE fighter style stabilizers. This is an X-Wing heavy fighter. Yeah, this is a heavy fighter. This is a heavy. Oh, no, it's a hauler. I stand corrected. Hold on. This is a Sentinel hauler. It's got the hauler extension. Okay. So now we know. This is not an X-Wing. It's a hauler. Okay, it doesn't have a chin. All right. This one is worth cataloging, but it's not worth the hunt. It's not bad. Okay, so this ship is located in the El Cupolos galaxy. This is starship number 1 for this planet. The glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. If you like this style of ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And this ship is located. First of all, it's of course it's a B class, right? Of course it is. It's a B class located at minus 50.23 and plus 124.59. We will leave a save beacon. Okay. And let's paint this. Paint that save beacon blue. There we go. Oh, sorry, red. I got blue on the brain. Okay, we'll paint that red so we'll know exactly where it is. Okay. So if you like that style of ship, there it is. Okay, we got time for one more ship. Let's go. Since we've got that documented, we can leave. Yeah, Morris, that was a very good color combo. Very unique colors for a Sentinel ship. For a Sentinel hauler, no doubt. Not a bad looking ship. My big problem with it was the clipped wings. If it had a set of solid wings on it, it would have been fine. Definitely would have been worth a hunt. Okay, not the anomaly. There we go. The freighter. Okay, we've got time for one more ship. Okay, Galaxy Warp Map. What do you got for me? It's a 2-star system. Okay, that system is abandoned, so there's no life there, which means no dissonant. No dissonance, I should say. Oh, hold it. Okay, that's an outlaw system, but it's not dissonant, so we'll skip over that. Okay, 2-star Viking. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking for... It doesn't really matter. A three-star system, excuse me, would be nice. Let's go to this 2-star Gek. Let's check that out. So Selcraft says, I'm glad that the custom colors on the pirate freighters are more pronounced now. Yeah, I'm glad Hello Games made a change to that. Now you can actually see. I mean, you could always see the colors, but they've got far greater detail. They've got far greater detail on them. All right, what do we got? Okay, freezing, parched, flourishing, aggressive sentinels, high radio source, high energy. Okay, so that's a radioactive planet. And paradise. Ooh, paradise planet. Okay, let's mark it. All right, you know how we do it. Let's go to the space station. Right after I do this, I got to drop some stuff off. Hold on. We'll drop off that scanner module. Okay, let's go to the space station, check out the multi-tools, and we'll check out the ship. Where's my ship? The other one. There it is. Yeah, hashtag wrong ship, buddy. So Ozzy Bob, I'll definitely take a look at that. We'll definitely take a look at that. Mago Micronauts Battle Cruiser. I have heard of it. God, I definitely remember Mago. Mago, those were the 8-inch action figures, weren't they? Yeah, those were the 8-inch action figures. Believe it or not, there are some reproductions of the 8-inch Mago action figure collection, because they did, if I'm not mistaken, that company back in the 70s, yeah, based on the comic. Right, I've heard of it. If I'm not mistaken, they also had the contract or license for Star Wars. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, let's give a warm welcome to Adam Loves You Too for becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much for your generosity, and thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you. 07's in chat right now, and proper hand salutes, people. Let's do it. Thank you so much for that membership. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Okay, let's check out the multi-tool. Yeah, we're getting to that wrapping up point. I have to go take care of some IRL stuff. You know, IRL stuff always gets in the way, right? Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. Yep, those suck. Okay, this goes to... Yep, we can do that. Ooh, check out that solar. That's a jackal, too. Don't go anywhere. Don't you freaking go anywhere. Do not move your ship. Do not. Yeah, that's a jackal. Check that out. Let's get a look at this one. Hey, Adam, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your support. So that is a Jackal solar ship. Nice. It's got the Jackal cockpit, bladed wings, armored. This is an armored solar. It's got armored wings on it. Or should I say armored solar nacelles. Okay. Very nice. Nice color, too. It is looks like sky blue with tan. Sky blue and tan, plus gunmetal. Or chrome, whichever you prefer. That is a nice looking ship. Let's scope this out. Yeah, Ozzy, that's a very nice looking solar right there. Madass says, off to play No Man's Sky story mode. I blame you for this, odd man. A, I take full responsibility for your future additions. For your future addictions. For your future addictions to No Man's Sky. That is totally my fault. I take responsibility. But Madass, thank you so much for your continued support, brother. And most of all, thank you for those gifted subs. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless to you, brother. We'll see you next time. Okay, what do you got for me, buddy? Let's make an offer. Okay, it's got the ugly box sales, but the rest of the solar is nice. The rest of the solar ship is nice. This one might be worth a purchase. That's pretty cool. All right. So if you like this style of solar ship, glister in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Yeah, Cellcraft is right. You will get addicted, whether you like it or not. Okay, there's that solar. Very nice. Right next to it is a Battlestar Galactica Viper. That is a Battlestar Galactica Viper right next to it. Viper cockpit, single thruster, star jumper wings. Very nice. Very nice. It's got a weird dorsal on it, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go check out this ship. Excuse me. We did mark the planet, didn't we? Yes, we did. There it is. All right, here we go. This will be the final ship for today. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by and just chilling out with us today. This was a fun live stream. So far, we haven't found a single really ugly ship. They've all looked pretty cool. Some questionable physics with the wings, but otherwise they looked pretty cool. Morris says this game is like a bad addiction. It's a great, yeah, exactly. It's a great addiction to have, exactly. This is the kind of addiction that you want right here. And like I said, what makes No Man's Sky such a great game is that the developer knows how to treat its community. They know how to treat their community, and they hold a master class every year on how developers and publishers should treat their community. You know, they actually care about what people think. Okay, oops, just needed to stop on or land on the planet first to create a restore point. Okay, here we go. The last ship for today. Oh, Sentient Echo? Give me that. I'll take that. We'll totally take that Sentient Echo. We'll totally take that. All right, let's go check out this ship. Morris, compared to some of these other game developers out here that focus on live service trash or hyper monetization or, you know, multiplayer, or, you know, in just, you know, general anti-consumer business practices like freaking Ubisoft, those guys suck. Hello Games is one of the best publishers, game developers and publishers out there, because they're a publisher and a developer, but they answer to no one because they're the same company. Yeah, they know how to treat their community right, and I think that's what makes No Man's Sky such a great game. The fact that, in spite of the fact that No Man's Sky had a rough start, the publisher, excuse me, Hello Games, they didn't abandon the game. They stuck with it. And we have a remarkably superior game to 90% of the titles that are out there on the market now. So they did an excellent job with No Man's Sky. I can't wait to see what they do with Light No Fire. Okay, last ship for today. What do we got? Hey, you guys wanted a key fob? You got a key fob. You wanted a key fob, you got a key fob. Check it out. There it is. Hey, you guys wanted a key fob, you got a key fob. You asked for it, you got it. There you go. Who wanted the key fob with tank treads? Who out there in chat wanted the hammerhead key fob with tank treads? Who wanted it? We found it. This is, ooh, it's an A class. And it's an A class. And it's an A class. Who out there in chat was asking for this? I think Penn Lapidary was asking for this one. Okay, so this seems like a very good place to end off. Key fob with tank treads. You guys asked for it, you got it. And it's an A class. And it's an A class. Okay, perfect. It's all black, too. This is a good one. This is a good one. So, Guitar Guy 80. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen for the El Cupolos Galaxy. There's a glyphs. Yeah, Adam, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. You don't see too many light Sentinel fighters or key fobs with tank treads like this. This is a nice ship. This one is pretty cool. Yeah, Dan Red, exactly. Toy. Yeah, this is a... Morris says key fob. Yeah, this is a key fob. Sentinel key fob ship. This one is an A class. So, if you like this style of ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This one is a keeper. This one is definitely a keeper. This is the El Cupolos Galaxy. Okay, and this ship is located at plus 20.23 and plus 170.43. This is an A class. Very nice. All right, so let me make a restore point. And I think on this note, excuse me, let's drop, actually, you know what? Let's drop a save beacon. Let's drop a save beacon. Okay, there we go. All right, so ladies and gents, on that note, I'm going to have to call it here. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Cellcraft says, that is very cool. Not quite what I'm looking for, but I may come and get that one anyway. Hey, somebody was asking for this style of Sentinel ship. Hopefully, if they're here tomorrow, we'll show them. They'll be able to see it first thing. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me on the way out. I want to thank any new viewers and any new members to the channel for just stopping by and watching today. I appreciate each and every one of you. We will be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming some more No Man's Sky tomorrow afternoon. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hey, Streamlabs, I expect you here on time tomorrow, buddy. Don't be late. So with all that being said, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So everyone, please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Please hit the like button for me on the way out. And I will see you all next time. Take care, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.